I'm Rubel. You've probably heard that Japan has a lot of earthquakes, but do you know how often they actually happen? Get this, Japan experiences over 2,000 earthquakes every year. That means somewhere in the country is shaking almost every single day. In this video, I'll explain what's really going on with earthquakes in Japan and what you should do if one happens while you're traveling. So if you're planning a trip to Japan or you're already here, this is a must-watch. In 2024 alone, Japan experienced around 3,633 earthquakes. Of course, not all of them cause serious damage, but sometimes they can be really devastating. Let's take a look at some of the major ones from recent history. January 2024, Ishikawa Prefecture. A powerful magnitude 7.6 quake hit Ishikawa, causing severe damage. Sadly, it took the lives of over 600 people. April 2016, Kumamoto Prefecture. A magnitude 7.3 earthquake struck the Kumamoto area. Over 200 people lost their lives due to collapsed buildings and fires. March 2011, Tohoku region. This massive magnitude 9.1 quake shook the entire Pacific coast of northeastern Japan. It's the largest earthquake ever recorded in Japan, followed by a huge tsunami. About 20,000 lives were lost. January 1995, Hyogo Prefecture. A magnitude 7.3 quake struck near Kobe, killing around 6,400 people. Because it hit a big city, many buildings collapsed and the damage was enormous. And in Tokyo, there hasn't been a major quake since the Great Kanto earthquake back in 1923. At that time, disaster systems weren't in place, and fires led to the deaths of over 100,000 people. The chance of you experiencing a huge earthquake while you're in Japan is pretty low. But still, it's super important to know what to do just in case. Being prepared can make all the difference. Why earthquakes don't scare most Japanese. In Japan, most people don't even flinch at a magnitude 3 earthquake. Why? Because they've been training for this stuff since they were like 4 years old. Japan has faced so many big earthquakes over the years, and each time the country has learned and improved. Buildings got stronger, emergency systems got smarter, and the whole society became better prepared. Even staff at shopping malls and stations get regular safety training. Earthquakes can't be stopped, but with constant drills and preparation, Japan does its best to minimize the damage when one hits. Here, people believe in being prepared, even for things that might not happen. That mindset is a big part of what makes Japan so resilient. What to do if a big earthquake strikes during your trip. Okay, now let's talk about what to actually do if a big earthquake hits while you're in Japan. Even remembering just a little bit of this might really help you stay safe. Here are the 3 golden rules you need to know. 1. Don't scream or panic. Earthquakes come out of nowhere, so yeah, anyone would be startled. But panic often spreads because people start yelling. The thing is, earthquakes affect everyone at the same time, so screaming for help won't usually get an immediate response. The best thing you can do is take a deep breath, stay calm, and check your surroundings. 2. Don't push or run. When people panic, they sometimes try to save themselves without thinking. But remember, everyone around you is in the same situation. If each person stays calm, more people will get out safely. In Japan, kids are taught this from a very young age. Like, it's part of growing up here. 3. If you're near the ocean, move away ASAP. Since the 2011 Great East Japan earthquake, people in coastal areas have become hyper-aware of tsunamis. So if you feel strong shaking while at the beach or near the water, don't wait. Head inland and get to higher ground immediately. No hesitation, no looking back. What to do? Depending on where you are. If you're in a hotel, stay in your room and protect yourself until the shaking stops. Most hotels in Japan are earthquake resistant, so it's safer to stay put than to rush outside. Once the shaking stops, take a moment to assess the situation. Follow the signs to the emergency exit and always use the stairs, never the elevator. If you're in a shopping mall or other facility, protect your head and stay where you are. If there's a table nearby, get under it. If not, crouch down and cover your head with your hands or a bag. Watch out for falling lights or signs from the ceiling. After the shaking stops, follow the staff's instructions to evacuate. In Japan, staff at big venues are trained in emergency procedures. They're there to help. If you're unsure, don't be shy. Ask a nearby staff member what to do. If you're outside, in cities, falling glass or signs are a real danger. Try to move to an open space, away from buildings. Older, smaller buildings especially can be risky, so keep your distance if you can. Evacuation shelters and getting information. When a major earthquake hits, Japan's emergency alert system will automatically send warnings to mobile phones. They make a loud, piercing alarm sound, and everyone's phone goes off at the same time. If you've never heard it before, it might scare you, but it's super important. It means danger is near. Stay calm and read the notification carefully. After a major quake, schools, parks, and public spaces become emergency shelters with water, food, and basic supplies. And don't worry, even if you're a foreign visitor, you're absolutely allowed to use them. If you need help, don't hesitate. Go ahead and ask the shelter staff. And if you're not sure where to go, just follow what the locals are doing. You don't have to figure it all out alone. Just keep an eye on those around you and stay safe. So, what did you think? Today, we talked about what to do if an earthquake strikes while you're traveling in Japan. Because earthquakes are so common here, being prepared is just part of everyday life. And that's why, with just a little bit of knowledge and the right mindset, you can explore Japan with confidence. If an earthquake does happen, the most important thing is to stay calm. And if you're not sure what to do, just watch how the locals react and follow their lead. You've got this! I really hope this video helps you have a safe and stress-free trip in Japan. Here on Earth's Japan channel, we share lots of tips to make your Japan travel easier and more fun. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more helpful videos. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Mata